Rusty Quill presents The Pit Below Paradise. Episode 3. A Grave Quest.
Ruth! What? I'm making orders.
I need your help.
Come here then.
I'm too scared to get up. She might get suspicious, please.
Ugh. You know I'm not a server, right?
Have you seen the girl I've been sitting with?
She's kinda hard to miss.
Yeah. Look at this.
Whoa. What is this drawing?
Her sketchbook. I don't know if she's showing off or threatening me, but either way, I gotta get out of here. She's making some kind of offering outside.
All right, slow down. If you don't like her, you can somehow let her down easy.
Oh, too late, she's coming back. No, thank you. We're all set. Never mind. Thank you.
Hello. Excuse me.
No, sorry. Let me know if you two need anything. At the counter, where regular people place their orders.
So, Juliet, did you have a pleasant, offering?
Well, an offering isn't about me. It's about nourishing something else. But yes, I feel gratified having gifted a portion of my drink before consuming anything myself. I hope the dark and light aren't offended that you refused.
What can I say? I'm real thirsty today. If I go donating all my water to deities, I could faint.
Well, if you had the kind of power I do, you'd never faint. Your masters wouldn't let you.
My bad, I'll get that.
I see.
I mean, look, I can't tell you you're wrong, but don't you feel you would be better off practicing?
Practicing witchcraft.
I prefer not to call it that at this stage. I've been pioneering a new branch. Could I call it a new faith at this point? Perhaps. And I've been looking to mentor an apprentice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were just hanging out.
I'm not opposed to exploring the two things as one, so long as my apprentice knows to worship me first.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That would be profane, but I would expect strong devotion from anybody seeking the same.
You know, you've inspired me. Maybe I will go try to offer before drinking any more of this. So I'll just run to the bathroom.
The bathroom? No. That's not a proper place to speak with the dark and light. Go outside, like I did.
But, these aren't to-go cups, and the cashier gave you a really dirty look before, so...
Excuse me. Did I hear you say you need a to-go cup? I can help you over here.
Ruth, stop yelling.
Oh, thank you, miss. Help.
I was eavesdropping. You need an escape plan?
So it's not just me, right?
No. Man, she is watching you. How did you two even meet?
Is now the time?
Sorry. And also, sorry for this.
Huh? Oh, what the hell?
I am so sorry. This stupid nozzle, it's always breaking.
Dori, what happened?
It's my fault. Please, we have a break room this way where you can dry off privately.
I'm all right. It's only my favorite shirt. You know, Juliet, this could take a while, so I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to head out.
No, of course I'll wait. I'll be right here.
Great. So will I. I'm Miss.
Right this way. Okay, go in here and unlock the window. You can climb out.
Oh, thank you.
Would this qualify as putting oneself in danger, Evelyn?
It's worse than that, Maxine.
Evelyn? Maxine, can this wait? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Do go on.
When one has a responsibility to one's community, when one is an opener of doorways, any risk taken is a risk multiplied by hundreds upon hundreds. Self wounds self and family. What are you in the middle of, Dori? You certainly don't look presentable enough to be seen in public.
Now, Evelyn. Give her a chance to explain herself. And how it is you came to be at this water shop. Again.
What do you mean? My friend, Ruth, works here.
And your other friend? The one you were sitting with, drowning in black drapes and bone ornaments?
Okay, look, she is not a friend.
I doubt anyone needs to remind you how much is at stake letting you roam free. If you were to let any outsider get too close...
No one's getting close. It was one date.
This behavior needs to end. How often do you spend praying these days?
Hey, I pray every day.
You don't. You've missed daily prayers on 4 separate occasions since attending school. Do not lie to us.
It's hard, okay? Mama never gave me any homework, and now I've got mountains. Sometimes I'm tired, and it slips my mind. That's all.
It's unacceptable. No more distractions, Dori.
Fine. I hear you. I'll say a repentance and... Oh, no. Go! We'll talk later. I need to run!
We will be back.
Dori? I just left you inside.
Juliet! What are you doing? I thought you were waiting at the table.
Well, I was going to make an offer to the dark to curse that counter girl for soaking you and ruining our date. Are you leaving?
Oh,
You were going to abandon me here.
Now, abandon is a very strong word.
You haven't even seen what I can do with words. But you will. Oh, the curses I have perfected of late. You'll regret this story. When I'm through with you, you will be begging for the privilege to serve me. And before the day is out, you'll see what a fool you've been.
This is the information that Ned sent. How long until you think he's home?
We could try coming back in an hour or so.
Hello. Let me guess, family of Dorians?
Yes. Oh, good. We are in the right place.
Yeah, you're not the first. We've had a lot of people stopping by with dorm gifts.
Well, Dorian is very special to us.
Of course. He's not here right now. If you're dropping something off, I can take it.
There's a card with it too, so please make sure he gets that.
Then they left. Same as all the others. After coming all the way here without even seeing Dorian. I tried not to think of how distressing it would be to have so many family members like that to care about. Although at that point, maybe they all blurred together. Maybe it made the losses easier to gloss over. I set Dorian's gift down between makeup brushes, crinkled lecture notes, and the many reeking pouches of basil. Signs of a life that knew exactly what it wanted to be. Constant reminder of why I liked him so much.
Will, you have to help me. Oh, hey, what's this bracelet?
Gift from your family. There's a card.
How thoughtful. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, I need help. My ex is trying to curse me. Actually, does she even count as an ex if you only went on like half a date?
Dorian.
What?
Remember how we've talked about being respectful of people's time and feelings?
I don't think you heard me. She's trying to curse me.
Curse you?
Yes. She studies the anathemon or something.
I've never heard of that.
Neither had I until this morning. Apparently, it's the definitive tome of curses. She showed me her copy and her sketchbook, which was full of all these drawings. She kept bringing up fluid consistency tests and organ souring?
Dorian, do you genuinely believe in curses?
No. But if it is true, then trust me, I cannot afford to get cursed.
Yes, your soul is delicate.
Hey, I have a mighty soul, thank you very much. You're gonna help me, right?
So, let me see if I have this right. You want me to help you stop a curse that we both agree is imaginary?
If it's imaginary, then it won't be hard to stop. Ideally, we can get Ruth in on it too, and with both of you on my side, it'll take an hour, tops.
What are roommates for?
It'll be quick, I promise. I already have a plan.
Witches?
Yes, witches! We're going off campus! Also, we completely blew past the fact that you actually made a joke with the delicate soul thing.
I make jokes all the time.
All right, this has got to be the place. When Juliet started showing me her cursey things, she mentioned a society on Clement Street that wouldn't let her join. I figure if they're not afraid of her, maybe they can help us.
She says witches live here? Oh. I guess they do. Is it just me, or is that ivy shimmering?
Listen, Dad and I met plenty of con artists all over the country pretending they could speak with the dead or whatever. There's a million tricks to draw in suckers who want to believe magic is real. Oh, but we're not suckers, are we, Kitty? Are you definitive proof of magic? Are you? No, of course not.
What could make a plant grow that dark, though?
A spray bottle filled with glitter paint.
Or not. You'd be surprised what kinds of secrets some private communities have figured out. Secrets they might want to keep hidden from outsiders. Behind the corner, quick!
Fine. But if you refuse to help me, then you've made an enemy of the Juliet, and I'll have my revenge on you, too.
You're going to get hurt, Juliet.
You can't threaten me.
I'm not. I've never raised a hand against you. But I've tried to teach you that what you send out to another will come back full force. You're lucky it hasn't happened yet. Even if half of
Why is my life full of witches all of a sudden?
Didn't you hear them? You must have brought their curses upon you with foul deeds.
Do you think?
Ruth, don't forget he's actually spiritual.
Oh, sorry.
Shh, everybody!
You think because you've been practicing longer, you know all there is to know. Well, there's more out there. I serve the dark and light. And the dark and light rewards me, no matter how I choose to wield it.
You serve a reflection of yourself, as do we all. For the last time, be careful. And again, you're not welcome here.
No, go away, little cat. Go away, please.
Hello, Dori. You and your friends may come in. I assume this is about Juliet? Thank you, Sabrina. She's a very loyal familiar. No one gets close to the house without her letting us know.
Whoa. So, if you know who I am, then you really are a witch?
Of course I am. But it also helps that you three are very bad at whispering. Please, come in. Can I offer you a drink?
No thanks.
What is it?
It's a drink.
We'll pass. Thank you.
Suit yourselves. I'm sure the spirits won't mind the slight.
Spirits?
Oh, yes. Ugh, you all are no fun. I'm only joking with you. Can't you take a little mysticism?
So you know our names. What's yours?
You may call me the Summoner. I head the coven that dwells in this house. We've had trouble with Juliet in the past, but how did you run into her?
Him.
Me. We met yesterday by the river. She said she was out there to practice her faith, and I got excited because I was too. She was busy right then, so I asked if she might want to go out this morning, and next thing you know, I'm stuck in a water shop learning how very, very different our faiths are.
Huh, I see. The way she tells it, she recruited an apprentice into her new practice, but your cowardice resulted in betrayal. You insulted her time and trust.
They went on one date.
Now you see the dilemma my coven has been facing since she began practicing in the area. First, she would not learn as we taught her. Then she insisted we were practicing incorrectly. And now, as far as she is concerned, anyone who is not on her side is against her.
And worthy of cursing.
Which is 100% what she's planning on doing to me, so will you help me?
Perhaps. But something else interests me more at present. Will, why do the dead find comfort in you?
What?
The spirits in this room have clustered around you.
Could you tell them to not?
Why would you say that? There's no such thing as ghosts.
What's your community?
You mean my town, Silver Falls?
Oh. Yes, the ones who found purpose and rebuilt their homes and lives after the fires. Are you sure you don't want the drink? It's only honey and some herbs. It will help the spirits and me to connect to you.
We're fine. Again, thank you. But, do I have any special spirits around me? Anything impressive, maybe?
You wanted help with a curse.
Do you not like me? Is it because you know my community built a church? I've heard witches hate churches.
Dori.
If I disliked you, I wouldn't offer to carve you a bone.
That's not the expression.
It's not an expression. Do you want a finger or a rib?
Where did you get those?
Is one more likely to save me from Juliet's curse?
Let's get one thing clear. Someone like Juliet is never going to cast successfully. She holds no favor from the dark or light.
By the way, no one's actually explained what the darker light is yet.
I assumed it was literal.
Essentially.
No, really, those are a lot of bones to just have.
These are all donated by former coven members, just as someday I will join them and continue my involvement in the practice from beyond the grave. May I continue? All that matters to you three is that this bone will be more of a boon for Dori than a ward against that foolish girl. Have anything to trade for it? It's fine if not, but think carefully before answering.
What about this?
Really, Dori?
Stop condescending. It's a token of love from family. The person who made it definitely wants to keep me safe.
Certainly. Back in a moment.
Remind me not to get you anything for your birthday.
You won't have to. I'll be dead.
For someone who doesn't believe in curses, you're real scared of this one.
No, I know my faith protects me from nonsense like this.
What was that? Should I stop what I'm doing?
No.
Dorian, why don't you stop fidgeting and sit down?
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
Listen, I've seen you do plenty of things I don't understand. Like pray inside of shrubs or put basil leaves in literally everything you own, but I don't judge you for it.
And I may be skeptical, but I feel like the summoner is shooting straight with us. They're genuinely trying to help out, and who am I to say there's not something legit in that?
Exactly. Some people have different beliefs.
And not everybody needs to believe the same thing.
Right. But what if you categorically know the other person is wrong? Seriously, that's what makes it scary. How can you interact with someone whose entire worldview is completely skewed, and they don't even know it? And what if the witches have got something too? If there is a dark and a light? What if me getting involved with this stuff has repercussions on my church, my faith? I was warned not to stray from purity.
Oh, well, you definitely...
Ruth, don't you dare. Dori, take a breath. Nothing bad is happening right now. It's okay to make your own decisions and explore new things. You're safe, Dori. Do you want to leave?
I don't know.
Can we do anything?
No, I'm okay. I really just want the summoner to get back out here so we can get the help we came for.
Can we wait?
Here you are.
Oh, okay. Holding a bone. Thank you, summoner.
I can take it back.
No, I said thank you.
Of course. Now, I've helped you as far as I care to. The rest of your journey is your own.
Wait, one last thing, please. Do you know where Juliet might have gone?
Before she smashed my favorite candelabra, I believe she said something about Eddy Street.
Oh, I know where that is.
Me too. And I bet I know what she's doing there.
It's not too hard to guess, no.
What's on Eddie Street?
It's,
The next step in our unfolding mystery. Ready?
One moment. I'd like to speak privately with Will.
Why?
It's fine. I'll meet you both outside.
Okay.
You feel out of place with them, don't you?
No. What?
I don't mean any offense. Only that you carry yourself differently than your friends. You seem more grounded. Well, regardless, I didn't mention this because Dori seemed liable to panic, but it's best if someone is prepared. There was no way for me to help her block a curse. Proper psychic wards take time to construct. I doubt it will happen, but if she is cursed, then I can help. Look out for headaches, rashes, or severe bad luck. It's actually easier to react to a curse than it is to prepare against one. In the meantime, I carved her the sigil of common sense. She seems long odds, but maybe it'll help.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for being reasonable with her, so that I didn't have to be.
I thought you wanted to talk to me alone because of what you said earlier. Was any of it real, about me and the spirits?
So you do know something about it. Yes, of course it's real. It's obvious to me. We allow several spirits in the house, and since the moment you stepped inside, they were all singularly drawn to you. Ellie, usually she wails, but right now she's utterly content. Why does that unnerve you?
Can you ask them to go?
They'll stay here when you leave, don't worry. And they won't harm you unless...
No, I'm not worried about that. I don't want this stuff to follow me. I don't want to be ruled by it. I can't keep living with this stuff in my head. I need it to let go of me. Please. Can you help?
Take this necklace. Wear it every day, but take it off and put it back on again before you fall asleep. Loop the cord twice around your neck, like this, as you picture a warm light glowing protectively over you. Just you. Nothing else in sight. Okay?
I don't have anything to trade you for it.
It's a gift.
It'll help.
I hope so. Sincerely. Feel free to come back anytime. Maybe we could talk again. And also share a drink.
I'm just saying, if they see me messing around with this kind of stuff, it will definitely get back to my family. We have to take care of this fast.
Just tell them it's not your fault.
Isn't it my fault, though? I'm not supposed to be dating. I knew that.
Yeah, but you could still...
Shh! He's coming. So, what was that all about?
They asked me out.
Ooh, a date?
Oh, what'd you say?
That's private.
Oh. Okay.
Really? That's it? You're not begging for details?
You've already told me that your dating life is private. So, I won't press.
Right. I did say that.
So, Eddie Street? Are you sure you know where you're going, Dorian?
Yeah, up ahead. I went here with some people from class.
Oh, we thought of different things when the summoner said Eddie Street.
Huh? What'd you think of?
No, you're probably right. Lead on.
Okay, here we are.
It's a bar.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do on the street, so she's gotta be here. So now we pop inside this nice public place, buy her a drink, and with my new anti-magic charm...
Not what the summoner said it does.
We can safely talk it out. Like you said is always best.
No. Sorry, I can't go in there.
Why not?
Because if I do, I might drink.
Oh, you don't... Oh, Will, I'm sorry. I assumed...
Will?
Yeah, I can't. There was some time where I didn't have control. Anyway, it's hard to be around this stuff.
I didn't know you went through that.
But there's nothing stopping you two from going in, and...
No, we're not going anywhere without you. It's okay, we're done here.
But we walked all the way out here. What about Juliet? The curse?
It's not real. Or if it is... My bone protects me now.
Dorian, that's not what the summoner said
Anyway,
it does.
enough about random people. Let's get you back to your precious little library.
No, honestly, I'd rather just go home. It's been a long day.
I'm sorry. That's exactly the opposite of what I promised.
Stop apologizing. Don't make it weird, please.
Hey, it's not weird. Right, Ruth?
Of course not. I think it just caught us off guard because we had no idea. Not that you had to tell us, but...
Right, no, but is that why you don't go to parties?
I don't enjoy parties.
Come on, you must have once.
No. You should be careful how you talk to people, Dorian. I understand your curiosity, but someone else might not.
Maybe we should just drop it. Stop in somewhere else? Get some dinner?
It's like, what, 4 o'clock?
Who cares? My treat. I'm starving all of a sudden.
Okay. Well, I take it back. One of us is definitely being weird.
Yeah, Ruth, what's up?
When the summoner said Eddy Street, I immediately thought of the graveyard over there.
I mean, it's the best place to find a witch.
I think you're probably right. So are we gonna go in there?
Are we? I thought Will wanted to go home.
Screw it, we come this far. Let's go.
I don't know who Will did that for. Was he trying to prove a point? Or was he really already fond enough of Dorian to do this for him?
I don't know how Will did it. He was kind, he was strong, and he'd never had even an ounce of faith, following me into witches' trials and graveyards. All I could think of in that moment was how thrilled he would look when my spirit threw open his doorway to paradise, because if any outsider would be worthy, he would.
Here's why I did it. Home was calling, and I was always weak for home. I'd come when Dr. Avery called, when Marshall called, and now the graveyard itself was calling. If I couldn't shake that lung-deep ache reeling me in, at least I could return nerveless, head held high, as warden.
We are the trees.
What?
Our leafy something glade.
Dark and leafy glade bands the bright earth with
Softer mysteries. Yeah.
That was nice. What was that?
It's a poem.
One day you'll see the tattoo.
The what?
I do not have a tattoo.
On his ass. Every verse. Come on. It's what? A long, uninterrupted field full of human remains? There's plenty of other stuff around, too. Trees. Don't have nearly as many of those in Silver Falls. Bugs. We did have those. Clouds. The sunset. And a witch sitting by a gravestone 10 rows up.
Look at that little magic kit. That's cursed stuff. She's totally doing a ritual. Where's my bone?
Relax, Dori. Now's your chance. Appeal to her better nature.
No, I have a better idea. Kiss me.
Dorian, that is not a good idea. I'm your roommate, for one. For another, if Juliet sees, that'll only provoke her.
No. It's true love. And no, I'm right. She can't be mad at someone who's found true love. This is our way out.
Until she sees you on a date with someone else.
You! Please, kiss me.
I...
If you can't, I will.
Dori, you lying, sneaky... What? What are you? How dare you?
I said that would happen.
Catch me.
3 drops impure water to latch to an impure
if only
soul.
our love did not cause such pain. I'm racked with guilt over those we've hurt.
Dorian.
Bloodied sands to match the hurt you've caused.
Oh, hey, Juliet. What you playing with those vials for?
But you make me so incredibly happy, my darling. How could anyone fault me for that?
Mule hair for a stubborn ass.
Dorian, I think she's cursing you.
What?
Juliet, is this really the place?
And grave dirt to call the worst punishment upon you. Death.
Oh, you better not.
Take it back.
That's some witchcraft, all right.
It isn't witchcraft. It's my own curse method, and you ruined it. It was supposed to be for Dori, but you scared me.
I was trying to stop you. This is vandalism, at least.
Well, she forced my hand.
Listen, did Dori do something really rude? Yes. Did I help? Also yes. But to be fair, you were pressuring her into worshiping you on the first date.
I never pressured anyone.
I should have sprayed you with that hose. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't escalated it.
Okay, Dorian did make a mistake. More than one. It's kind of his thing. But he also helps his friends more than anyone I've ever met. Yes, he's flawed, but is he really worth all this?
Hey.
She crawled out of a bathroom window and left me sitting at our table like an idiot.
You're right. I'm sorry. And not just because you're doing a curse ritual on me. Here's the truth. Dating was supposed to be a fun way to pass the time at college. That's it. I didn't realize you would get hurt. I mean, Will and Ruth tried to tell me, but I didn't get it. I do now. I should have been more considerate of your feelings from the start.
Feelings? Well, what makes you think I care what you think of me? Just because you throw out some wimpy apology. You don't... Well, people like you never get consequences. No, if I have the power to curse someone, and I believe they should be cursed, then nothing can stop me.
Well, in your error, you've cursed someone else entirely.
Well, you're no better. 3 of you ganging up on me.
Juliet, I think we all just want to walk away from this.
Oh, yeah? Okay, you think I'm stupid? Yeah, if I let you go, you'll run off and do the same thing to someone else.
No, I won't. Like I said, I'm not supposed to be dating. So, I've decided to stop.
By the way, he's a good kisser.
What?
I have other things to focus on. My church, remember? I told you about it.
I don't think you did.
I definitely did.
Why should I believe you?
How can I prove it?
I have a way.
Oh, not the sketchbook. Is that a tongue on fire?
This is an oath sigil I created. Swear to me on this. When you break your oath, the page will burn, and I'll know what you did. Then, I'll ruin you with every power at my disposal. Got it?
Okay. I swear, all right?
Fine. I'll be thinking about you, Dori.
All right, bring on the next witch. That was easy.
Don't even joke. You know, Will, your methods involved saying some pretty mean stuff about me.
But I also complimented you plenty and absorbed your curse, so do me a favor and touch that bone of yours.
Let's get home so I can make you a cleansing mask. Not that I know anything about curse powder, but I have an idea on what might help.
Basil leaves?
I'll never tell.
Never dating again, huh?
Not as long as I live, Ruth.
Shame.
Okay, Ruth, you're done. Don't move your face anymore. Oh, William!
William?
Just give me your face and stop complaining. Your skin is gonna feel so good after this.
Is it supposed to tingle?
Yes, that means it's working.
Ugh. How long do I have to leave this stuff on?
Oh boy, I have a ton to teach you both about personal discovery. Once it firms up, you'll go to the bathroom and wash it off.
You want me to walk down the hallway looking like this?
How did you think we were gonna wash it off?
We might have some paper bags if you want.
Uh-huh. Face-size paper bags, Will?
All right, stop it, you two. Will, you're done. God, I'm starting to pity Mama when she had to step between me and Margaret.
Huh. You talk about family a lot, but I think that's the first time I've heard you mention your mom.
That can't be.
Me too. I've never heard you talk about her.
You must have. What kind of a girl doesn't talk about his mama?
I know a girl who doesn't talk about her father.
Well, Mama's lovely. She writes for our church. Prayers, Ned's sermons, that kind of thing. Very prestigious. She and Daddy raised me and my sisters to perform personal discovery, like I was just saying. It's one of our key conventions.
What else? What other kinds of things does your church believe in?
You really want to know? We celebrate being human. The world's a mess. Why are we even alive? None of that means we can write off today or the people around us. So our prayer focuses on being the best version of ourselves, and all our goals are about wanting a better world. Ruth, how's your mask feel?
That sounds like...
It's firm. You can go wash up.
Finally.
Take a face towel.
Got it.
Everything all right, Will?
Yeah.
You sure? After everything today, you seemed, I don't know, a little preoccupied. Did I ever say a thank you, by the way? Like, a real one?
You made me a face mask.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. I want us to be close, Will. For real. I think you're great. So that means you can tell me anything and I'll listen.
Thanks.
Just call me an open book.
Okay.
Wait, no, an open ear, and you be the open book and I'll read.
That wasn't a very good demonstration of listening.
Right, sorry. I promise I'm trying.
No, I know I'm no kind of judge, but I can see it. You want to grow. You take extremely misguided steps sometimes, but the core desire to have positive interactions is there.
You know, you talk funny. It's nice. I mean, it's so proper. And I know proper speakers. I've seen what they can do to a room. You've got something like that in you. Like, I know that you're really thinking about what you're saying and you mean it. It makes me want to listen.
Thank you.
Will, what do you believe in?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you think about life and stuff?
You might not like my answer.
I'm ready.
Life is coincidence. A matter of timing. The meaning we find in connection to each other is fabricated, and we can only ever survive one at a time.
Oh, that is sad, but maybe there's some truth in it.
Really?
We don't live in a pleasant world. Anybody can see that.
Still, you usually find some positive spin on things.
This world is too big to be fixed by one person. That's why family is so important.
I don't think I've ever seen this side of you.
Well, maybe we both showed each other something real today. I like it when you're free with yourself.
I appreciate how much you listen. I'm not used to talking this much.
We could talk like this more often. Unless, of course, you want to be strictly roommates still, in which case I completely understand.
That's not funny.
It's funny enough for you. Hey, I know you said it's private, and you don't have to answer, but, are you gonna go on that date with the Summoner?
Oh. No.
Oh. Cool.
What are we talking about?
The weather.
Okay. Am I sleeping over?
Oh, yes, please. Will, it's past time for you to rinse.
Dorian was not perfect. I don't think anyone could argue that. But there was this kind of natural life to him I could not fathom. It was mesmerizing. One look at him and that part of my brain nearly shut off. It was amazing having met someone like him so soon after leaving home. Someone who looked and carried himself like he could never die. Someone I didn't worry about losing every time I lost sight of him. Marshall, Ruth, Dr. Avery. Every other face I looked at while I was growing up. Would I walk in the door one day and find him crumpled over his crutches at the bottom of the stairs? Would I hear he was murdered last night by a father who had snapped, or that the stress had killed him halfway through a hospital shift? Would I happen across his collapsed corpse in the road because everyone is just living up until the moment that they die? No. With Dorian, there was just peace. The saccharine kind, the kind that never got old because it was peace shared. I could still smell the herbs on my skin, and they'd be there again once I came back into the room. The room where, thanks to random chance, for 1 year, I would not feel alone. For all this show I made, complaining about the scent, the living with him, I was lying. I already missed this. Twice around the neck. The past can't touch you.
Dori? You awake?
Sorry. I'll be quiet.
No, you're not bothering me. I was thinking about what you said earlier.
I knew it. You want a nickname too. I just don't know what to do with Ruth. And are you sure you're okay on the floor?
That's not it. I meant your church. Not like the church part of it, but the self...
Personal discovery?
Yeah, that. I've been maybe thinking a lot about that recently, but not necessarily having a word for it. I mean, I don't get why you have family following you around, but they've never hurt you or gotten involved in your business. They helped me that time.
And they only follow me around because I'm a little bit special.
In what way?
Homeschooled. I was homeschooled. They make sure I'm adjusting. I trust them, but if you were interested in seeing some more of the church, you wouldn't have anybody like that to make you nervous. Are you interested?
Maybe.
Really? Would you ever want to come down to Paradise Village?
Paradise. Yeah, I guess that checks out.
What do you mean?
Dad and I traveled all over before we landed in Silver Falls. We never quite made it to Paradise Village, though. There were, rumors. Mixed reviews. Some people would say it was a terrible place. Others would say it was the best thing that ever happened to them. But Dad wasn't much of a gambler. Besides, he didn't... well, he didn't trust the name. So we didn't press our luck.
Maybe you'd like it.
I don't know. It was just a hypothetical. Tell me more?
The Pit Below Paradise is a Neon Inkwell podcast, distributed by Rusty Quill and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license. The series is written and created by J. Evelyn Gaskell and directed by Micah Rodriguez and Stephanie Resendes. This episode was edited by Lowry Ann Davis, Nico Vitesse, Tessa Vroom, Meg McKellar, and Catherine Rinella, with music from Sam Jones. It featured Ian R.Q. Slater as Dorian, Fee Nelson as Will, Victoria Cheng as Ruth, Isabel Cruz as Paulette, K.T. Thomas as Ned, Lisa Stanley as Evelyn, Lisa Pengov as Maxine, and Tori Thompson as Margaret. A full list of performance credits is available in the show notes. Neon Inkwell is produced by April Sumner, with executive producer Alexander J. Newall and showrunner Elizabeth Moffatt. To subscribe, view associated materials, or join our Patreon, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online. Tweet us at TheRustyQuill, visit us on Facebook, or email us at mail@rustyquill.com. Thanks for listening.